Maybe. Hello.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Made of Me show.
I'm Abhishek and
And I'm Anushka Mechandani.
and you are 2024.
Yes sir.
Okay, so brand new year, brand new surprise.
Brand new us? Not really.
मैं
Absolutely not.
I'm same.
I'm also
But,
same.
yeah.
Today we have another very special episode for you. Yeah, we are back with a special guest who is a constant on our channel now.
मेरी माँ होगी.
That is correct,
Oh, shit, yeah.
actually.
Maybe. Hello.
Oh shit.
Okay, so yes, it is my madre,
Yes.
my mummy ji, and yeah, she will, as you all know, if you don't know, where are you living, bro?
true.
But yeah, she's gonna give us predictions for each zodiac for 2024. हमें इस साल
Yes.
क्या करना चाहिए, क्या नहीं करना चाहिए, क्या बिल्कुल करना चाहिए, क्या कभी कभी करना चाहिए, कभी कभी नहीं करना चाहिए. Full prediction she will give Aries to Pisces. Yeah, Aries to Pisces. Nice. So, let's jump into predictions. हम Aries हैं. हम Aries हैं. ये पागल है.
Pisces है.
Pisces है. And yeah, comment down below. And are you guys ready? We're gonna go straight into predictions. We are here. Our guest is here. You can't see her yet, but she is there, and you guys should be ready now because अभी जैसे ही ये स्टार्ट होने वाला है ना, सबके ऐसे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाने, सबकी बोलती बंद हो जानी और किसी को समझ नहीं आएगा क्या हो रहा है. But be ready, guys. Okay. Aries to Pisces, we're gonna go 2024. So we are ready. We have our guests ready, and we have all of you ready. तो ज़्यादा मैं बोर नहीं करूँगा. Let's go straight to my mama, also known as Ma, also known as Janvi Gaur.
Thank you so much, and Happy New Year to you and to all your followers.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year and 2024 बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग साल रहने वाला है क्योंकि जब हम इसको टोटल करते हैं तो ये 8 नंबर पे आता है. So number of 8 is infinity, infinite options, opportunities, कर्मा का नंबर है. तो जिसने अच्छे कर्मा किए हैं तो अच्छा साल होगा, जिसने थोड़े टेढ़े मेढ़े कर्मा किए तो टेढ़ा है पर मेरा है काइंड ऑफ थोड़ा सा साल बिताना पड़ेगा क्योंकि जो भी है कर्मा भी आपका है, उसका फल भी आप ही को भुगतना होगा. सो मोर और लेस अच्छा साल होगा बिकॉज इसकी एंडिंग अगर हम देखें 2024 तो 4 पे एंड होता है और टोटल 8 होता है. तो मैंने जैसे पहले अपने बहुत वीडियोस में बताया है कि 1 4 8 का एक डिवाइन कॉम्बिनेशन है, एक डेस्टिनी प्लान है इन दोनों नंबर्स का. तो ये एक 8 भी बनेगा और उसका एंडिंग 4 से है. तो ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा एवरीबडी विल फील दैट डिविनिटी इन देम. एक बड़ा मैसिव शिफ्ट सब में ही आएगा. व्हेन आई से सब में तो 8 बिलियन लोग हैं इस प्लैनेट में और उन सब में ही आएगा. आई लाइक टू बिलीव दैट. एंड एज आई सेड कि ये तो जो है सो है, इट इज़ व्हाट इट इज़. सो लाइक लास्ट 4 नंबर साल था 2020, तो पूरा यूनिवर्स चेंज हुआ था. एंड जब भी 4 और 8 के नंबर आते हैं ना टोटल तो कुछ तो चेंज होएगा. और इसमें 8 आने के बाद लास्ट में 4 भी है. सो बट 4 राहु का नंबर है, 8 शनि का नंबर है. दोनों बहुत स्ट्रांग हैं. कलयुग को चलाने वाले ये 2 मैसिव ग्रह हैं. दे आर वेरी स्ट्रांग. एंड 4 इज अ नंबर ऑफ सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी ऑल्सो. लाइक you need 4 walls to feel secured. You need 4 walls to have a house. So there are 4 corners in everything. So there's like 4 poles and like 4 directions, north, east, south, west. So 4 is number of safety, security also. So in spite of whatever you're going to get your karmic due, you need to know that there is going to be a very strong security there. You have to have faith in that. And let's see how the year is going to be for each one of you. Shall we begin?
So you are saying 1 4 and 8 is a group.
Yes, it's a destiny and divine number. They this group, but like they are number 148, 257, 369.
See 257 369 छोड़. ठीक है?
Okay.
ठीक है. Now
We'll do
all
one
of you
video
watching,
next up. Next
all of you
sometime,
watching.
yes.
1 4 8.
8.
So now whoever is part of our little group now, comment down below that you are the inner circle. Comment down. Let
Yes.
me know who's part of us. Whoever's not part of us, still comment. Don't leave the video. But whoever is,
So this
हमारी
is
तरफ से तुम्हारे को एक
it is an extra, it is an, you know, it is a group which is extra for, as I said, spiritual work, paranormal sciences, you know, because it's a destiny group. Like 257 is another group, 369 is another group, but 148 is a destiny group.
Best group.
So you know, always destiny को ही करना चाहिए, and हम सब एक destiny plan आप सब का discuss करने वाले हैं. Destiny universe से क्या guidance है? You know, I always say don't take tarot card reading as fortune prediction, because nobody can predict your future. We can only give your guidance. It's about giving you guidance, and it's about like what you can cultivate your future to be if you follow your guidance. So let's not waste any more time.
Let's start with the best zodiac there is, Aries. Let's
So
go.
you know, he has no patience, that's why his zodiac is always the first one, and she has a lot of patience, that's why hers is always the last one, Pisces. And I'm somewhere in the middle, so it's, I guess, fine. Let's begin how 2024 is going to be for Aries and what they need to keep in mind from the universe.
Aries.
So the first card of the Aries is the master plan, and I have been saying, I have said this in the entire 2023, that the Aries have to follow their master plan, which, I mean, it's a stubborn zodiac, and I get it that they don't do it, but this is a year of celebrations. The master is so determined to give you good news, great news, but there is a big but. If you follow the guidance, the card of the guidance is here. The celebration, there are 3 massive breakthroughs in this year. Some Aries are going to get engaged also. They are going to, some are going to plan marriage also, and huge professional success in this year. The most 3 brilliant cards have come out सबसे पहले ही. So me and Anushka are a bit like now.
हमारा क्या बचा?
What's going to happen?
I mean, not my problem.
But the master card, the celebration card, and the guidance card. So being a mother, I'm very happy that this has happened. But having said that, all the Aries, please do take the guidance in 2024 very like it has. You have to follow it to the T, because only who's going to benefit is you. I'm just going to give guidance, or whoever you take guidance from, they're not going to benefit if you take this guidance. So one is that, and what the universe wants to tell you is the most important: freedom. Keep the more you will be free from the thoughts, from everything, but whatever you're doing, whether it's your work, you're in your relationship, this, that, just do it with a free mindset, because that's what you're going to grow. This year is to grow. This year is to keep moving forward with a lot of freedom, with a lot of joy. As I said, there could be work related ho ya kuch bhi, you know. I see some good cause also. You're going to do a sufficient amount of charity or kind of a seva or some help. There is some that kind of spiritual energy also coming to it, but you are at your best when you're free. You are most committed to something if that thing is free. You see, everything what's free ties you down. If you're trying to tie down, that's when you are a rebel without a cause, and that is the biggest problem with Aries. But as I see the 4 most lovely cards for Aries, so enjoy a lot. This is a year you wear a lot of yellow, you wear a lot of gold, and you do have something always white also next to you. So it's going to give you that kind of calmness, that peace. I hope the black comes for you. If not, we will make sure it does.
So you guys can feel free to send me gold stuff to wear. There's no problem. Also, I know a lot of you have a lot of questions from apart from this also. So what we are going to try and do is just ask if we can get one more sneaky question in for each zodiac. So for Aries, what I'll ask is, how is 2024 just health wise?
Health wise, let's see how your health will be. You have to have a lot of courage. You know, Aries being a very strong zodiac, and every human who is extremely strong and fiery, they're most vulnerable inside. So they have to be innerly strong, and of course protect yourself a bit from evil eye. And the biggest thing of this thing is silence. You have to make sure that you don't speak anything before it's happened, because evil eye blocks things for you. Health, I see absolutely fine, but yes, mental health is also very important. But if you are a victim of evil eye and things are giving you that dark energy and that eye, because you are spoken a bit much, I mean, it started from you, so then the mental health goes, and then of course physically you're down if you're, so that's the only thing is the mental health. So more you're sitting in silent, more you're like, the 2 cards are here of silence, and silence takes a lot of courage. So that's all that one needs, is a lot of courage to just hold it and not be vulnerable, be strong, be courageous, and don't feel weak, because Aries are always changing also their dynamics a lot. Being a fire zodiac, they get bored also very fast. You know, everything begins with a very fiery excitement, but वो फिर उतना जल्दी बोर भी हो जाते हैं, and then they're like been there done that kind of an attitude हो जाता है, तो वो vulnerable रहते हैं, तो उसकी वजह से people take a lot of advantage of their vulnerability, and then they get confused also. But if you are showing the courage, and if you are sticking to what, you know, fire you felt in the first place, then you're fine.
So Aries, all you Aries, including myself, let's try and go our best to follow this year, because I feel like if we follow the steps, this year could reward us.
It's brilliant.
Exponentially well.
Yes.
Let's move on to our next zodiac.
Taurians, let's see how your 2024 is going to look like.
All the best.
Okay. Taurians, you need to focus on a lot of conversations and communication this year, because you know the Taurian, you know, the bull zodiac hai, and the element is earth, you know, so it's a very earthy zodiac. So earth is also very hard, the crust is very hard, the bull is also very hard, very alpha. So उसमें क्या होता है ना, Taurians बिल्कुल अपने दिमाग में जो उनकी बात आती है वो उस पे stuck हो जाते हैं, and sometimes they don't have the conversation, they don't clear it, especially in your relationships. You need to sit down and talk. Relationships at your work, relationships at home, you need to make sure you're a brilliant listener, you listen to people, and then you speak your heart out also. That is going to be the key for 2024. If you don't do that, to Taurians, you will feel very suppressed, people will feel very suppressed around you, and that's not a great energy. You may not feel 2024 is so brilliant by February, but towards the end of February, this year starts to show its energy and its power in your life, and you know that is going to be brilliant. I see, as I said, a lot of new participation. Also, a lot of Taurians are going to get into some new partnerships, but don't do anything till you've really not had hardcore conversations. You know, just because something looks too good to be true, don't jump into it. जो भी अपना जो terms है, अपनी जो बात है, वो एकदम सही तरीके से बोल दो. If it happens, it's great, and if it doesn't happen, even better. So with the foundation of this year is honesty for Taurians in this year, and speaking their complete heart out. It's going to be brilliant if you do that, and you just need to, as I said, even sometimes Anushka, not only talking is important, but what is the point of talking अगर आपने सामने वाले की भी बात नहीं सुनी?
Yeah.
और वहाँ पे Taurians थोड़े से, yeah, this is like, no, that bull mentality is there. You know, they see a red color and they think it's danger, and like a matador, they just go after that red. But don't forget, my friend, red is the color of safety and security also, as well as danger. In your life, in 2024, every red is actually safety, but you're thinking it's danger and going after it. You see, even the red and the ambulance, the cross is also red. So red is for safety also, and on danger sign is also red. But red is a color of both. It just see, आपके perspective पे depend करता है आप उसको कैसे लेते हो. तो आपको मैं बता रही हूँ that everything you see is red. It's not danger. It is safety. It is your opportunity. Go with that energy. That is extremely important. Wear a lot of blue color this year. A lot of indigo blue. You know, sky blue. This color of Venus, and your zodiac is ruled by the Lord Venus. So Venus is very important for you this year, as this year comes total to Saturn. Saturn and Venus and Mercury are great friends with one another. So you need to understand this union, and you need to embrace that union. So a lot of shades of blue are going to be brilliant for you this year. Wear a lot of diamonds, buy a lot of diamonds, feel the luxury in you. I will give you one tip, Taurians. Friday is the day for Venus, okay? So it's actually a tip for everybody if they can do it. You both also should do it if you love money. Everybody who is in my circle who loves money, for that only. Friday is a day of luxury. So every Friday in the evening towards the sunset, try to go to a luxurious place, like go to a 5-star coffee shop, or in a mall, go to a branded shop, but buy something, spend some money in a very luxurious place. You activate your chakra of luxury. You activate money should come to me, because I embrace money. I embrace spending money. You can only spend money if you made money, right? So first you give that energy, and Friday is the day to do that. So please, Taurians, this is because your ruling lord is Venus, so I gave you this tip which everybody can use. And your message from the universe is the source. Stay connected to the source always, because as I said, Taurians are easy to mentally get disturbed. Always connect to the source. Always do remember that when you sit back, you hold back and you kind of give up and say like, I've done my best and the rest is in the universe's hand. Always a miracle happens for Taurians. You need to have that faith and follow that source.
Wow. Diamonds. That's all I heard about
Do you have any Taurians in your life?
No.
So honey, you'll have to buy your own diamonds.
That's okay. Hopefully with the Made of Me show, I can.
Inshallah.
And Janvi Aunty, how is the family life going to be for Taurians?
Okay, let's see the family life for Taurians. See, there's a card of letting go has come. That is why I said initially, that they have to talk, they have to listen a lot. They are a bit on the edge on relationships this year. Letting go of every relationship is not bad, because I see let go and it says completion and fruits also. So they are losing a few relationships which are good also for them. But I don't have a problem with letting go of some relationships. And then proper communication करने के बाद जाने दो और आने दो. कहीं पता चले कम्युनिकेट नहीं किया और पता चला जो नहीं जाना चाहिए था वो चला गया और जिसे जाना चाहिए था वो नहीं गया. दैट इज द पॉइंट. सो कम्युनिकेशन करो और उसके बाद जो जाता है बाय बाय के सारा सारा, और जो नहीं जाता तो फिर डायमंड्स तो खरीदने ही है. सो बट आई डू सी अ लॉट ऑफ शेड्स ऑफ ब्लू इन lot of their cards. So yeah, go for it.
So Taurus, Kesara.
Kesara.
Next is
Geminis. You are dual personality, twin nature, and always very airy, because the zodiac, the element of the zodiac is air, ruled by Mercury. So let's see what's happening for you in 2024. Okay.
Ooh, lovers
and understanding. थोड़ा सा love life slow down दिख रहा है, purely because the understanding is not great. Sometimes you are not understanding the lover, sometimes the lover is not understanding you. Plus I see a little bit of distance. Some of you are in long distance relationship. But the main focus for Geminis in 2024 is going to be migration. A lot of them want to fly out. They want, whether they are in India, they want to migrate, whether they are in US, they want to migrate to another country or India. But जो भी है, Geminis इस साल बहुत बड़ा shift feel करेंगे, because they, as I said, उनका ruling lord Mercury है, और ये year total Saturn में आता है. Saturn, Mercury, Venus best friends हैं, which I already told. Yes. So when your best friends are coming together, then it's a party scene. Then the friends always force you to make that change, to do something better in life. If you're like, so a lot of that push Geminis will feel, where they'll feel like, I need a shift, I need to shift my house, I need to shift my city, I need to shift the country, I need to migrate, I want to shift a relationship. पूरा जो भी इस साल में माइंड में चलेगा वो चलेगा कि shift, ये बदलना है, वो बदलना है, वो बदलना है. So it's fine, but do it slowly. The card of slow down is here. Just don't change too much too fast, because that is not good.
Yeah.
Because that can be very fatal also for you. So just change whatever you want to change, but target करो कि पहले ये change करते हैं. ये नहीं कि भैया एक ही दिन हमने सारी चीजें change करने की सोच ली, आज country भी बदल लिया, university भी बदल ली, boyfriend को भी dump कर दिया, सब कुछ एक ही दिन में कर लिया. Then you are feeling like very vulnerable and you feel very a bit shallow there. So don't do that. Rest, everything is looking good in this year. The year is going to support you brilliantly, and let's see what the universe sees. The card also says letting go. The universe is doing that. The universe is going to help you this year to let go of a lot of past and have new beginnings. I just want you to do it step by step, slowly by slowly, not running and ki bhaiya Janvi saying this on the beginning 1st January, and the next thing you know is by 10th January सब कुछ बदलने का activate कर दिया, तो थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा हो जाएगा. अब चाहे जितनी भी भूख लगे, आप लंच डिनर ब्रेकफास्ट लंच डिनर सुबह नहीं खा सकते, आपको डिवाइड करके दिन में 3 वक्त ही खाना पड़ता है. तो लाइफ भी ऐसे ही चलता है, हर चीज़ को उसके अपने मौसम में, अपने क्लाइमेट चेंज में करो. Everything will be fine because the universe wants that. So it's going to help you.
So lovers understanding that we got for the Geminis. What about their work life?
Okay.
Any just
little
profession में what they should do, not do or expect?
Change. See, again the card of change. Geminis का बड़ा determined साल है चीजें बदलने का.
But not force change. कि करनी है
Not
तो
force,
करनी
have patience. Cut patience का भी है. जो भी change करना है, put it out there in the universe and start your
Manifesting
energy
it.
towards it. But don't go aggressively towards it. Because it will happen. With patience, the universe also wants the change.
So basically for Geminis, they have to evolve
Yes.
rather than break down and
Yeah.
it's change of evolution from one thing to another to another.
Exactly, because they're an Aries air zodiac भी है, इनका element air है, तो you know they have to be very careful how they flow in life, because you know air, अगर air goes through the water zodiacs it evaporates water, if it goes to the fire zodiac it flares up more, you know, and if it goes to the earth zodiac then the crust becomes very hard and dry. So the air has to be always very careful in how, in which direction and which, you know, speed they are flowing in.
Yeah.
So that speed is what is the most important thing for Geminis this year.
Next, हमारा next
Cancerian.
special zodiac.
Cancerians,
for
the
our
best
special
zodiac.
guest. Okay, second best.
Let's see what's happening with Cancerians in 2024. I love what I see so far. The first card is of breakthrough. There is a massive breakthrough from something that was blocking you or caging you down. You felt very, very conditioned. There is a card of the Fool. So the new beginning, the Fool means the new beginning. You're going to let go of the past and you are going to start a new beginning. There is a card, there is actually a dual card. You can have a breakthrough or you can still feel very caged in your mental conditioning. Your breakthrough is not exterior. It's a breakthrough which is internal. आपको अंदर से अपनी conditioning से breakthrough होना है. जो अभी तक आपका माइंड, आपके इमोशंस या आपके आसपास के लोग आपको आपके बारे में बता रहे थे और आप उसे बिलीव कर रहे थे, उस पे breakthrough अगर आप करेंगे, then the new beginning, then the card of the Fool will be activated and give you a new beginning. But it is the breakthrough to the conditioning, the emotional, because their element is water. Cancerian is a water zodiac. Their ruling lord is Moon. You know, and Moon is all about emotions. 15 दिन घट रहा होता है, 15 दिन बढ़ रहा होता है. तो कैंसेरियंस का भी यही है, 15 दिन ऐसे फील करते हैं लो लो लो, फिर 15 दिन हाई हाई हाई, फिर 15 दिन लो लो लो. So I understand that's your struggle. I get it. I'm a part of it. I'm a Cancerian, so I get it. But the world doesn't need to know that. It is your struggle, and you need to put up a face where you're very stable, where you're very calm and composed, and you have to make those changes, because once Cancerians can do that, then there's no stopping them. You know, people like Priyanka Chopra and, you know, such Princess Diana, and they're Cancerian people, and Cancerians can, if they cannot show their emotions to the world, whether no matter whatever goes inside, once they have that stable exterior, that is the biggest breakthrough Cancerians can bring along.
And the universe, what did...
Yeah, and let's see what the universe tells the Cancerians. Fire. So there's a card of the fire is here. Fire element is going to be extremely important for you. So, you know, make sure you always have some candle lit around you, or the fire zodiacs ke jab month aayenge, that can be very important, whether it's Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. And fire zodiacs also will be very important for you. People who are born in Aries, Leo or Sagittarius can bring that, you know, they can be that additional help in your life in order to get you that breakthrough. So all the fire element is what is going to be extremely important. And as I said, because the fire card hai, so make sure whenever you're manifesting, you're meditating, or you're doing anything, you have a fire element there. You light a candle and you connect to that candle, and you know that element of fire in order to kind of have. And even if you will see, like the coming year is of a year of a dragon in Chinese astrology, and dragon ke mouth se bhi pura fire aata hai. So it is a very significant year where fire and dragon are concerned in order to make those respective changes in life.
Okay. And how are their love lives gonna be in 2024?
Yeah, Cancerians, the weakest spot in life is their love life. You know, and this is the only zodiac which is most vulnerable where love is concerned. It's not that Cancerians don't have love in life. There are a lot of people who love you, but yes, their receiving is very less. They don't receive love. They have love. People love them. But does it reach them? That is the biggest struggle that they get, you know. So we'll see how it goes. Love life for Cancerians. harmony is there. Whatever is the love condition in this year, you're going to be harmonized about it. But I see a lot of money there. So maybe they feel very loved when they're empowered, they're making a lot of money, they're having success because they're morally also right. So उनके morals भी उनकी love life के बीच में आ जाते हैं. Okay. So वो भी एक struggle है, but as I said, still whatever it is, you're harmonized, you're mentally very in that stability, in that harmony. And as far as I see the Lakshmi and I see the money cards, I'm anyway very happy. So I don't know how many of my fellow Cancerians will be also happy with me on that, but yeah, each one's to its own.
Yay.
Next, number 5.
Number 5 is Leos. Let's see how 2024 is going to be for you. You are a fire zodiac. The ruling lord is Sun, and Sun is, we all know how it is, and Leo represents the lion, so they definitely are the king of the jungle. They are the king of the zodiac family, but the king is the most vulnerable and the most fooled also. So let's see how you are going to be in this year. The first card has a lion in it. Leos, you have to, how I may say this, consciously make some changes. There are many different kinds of births. One is the birth our mother gives us, and one is the birth you have to give to yourself. When you realize, okay, my mom got me on this planet and they raised me and they taught me well, but now what I make out of it is what you need to do this year, my lovely Leos. There is a bit of a sorrow for you in regards to somebody being not well in your family this year. So वो भी एक कर्मा है, एक फर्ज है, एक ड्यूटी है, एक सेवा है जो लियोस को इस साल करना पड़ेगा अपने फैमिली के लिए या कुछ लव्ड वंस के लिए, क्योंकि थोड़ा सॉरो का कार्ड आया है, थोड़ा सा कार्ड आया है कि सब कंट्रोल होते हुए they are trying to do this in life. When we are trying to have that transformation and we are trying to change, the universe sends the respective challenges and struggles also. So because the universe will have to test you. When जब हम पूरा साल क्लास में पढ़ते हैं, हमें पास नहीं कर दिया जाता, हमें एग्जाम देना पड़ता है. So आप पढ़ तो अच्छा रहे हो, एग्जाम लिख भी अच्छा रहे हो, but the teacher has to also make sure that you are worthy to be promoted in life. So for that, a very tough question might come your way. You just have to karmically answer it well. You have to do it well. And as I said, the 2024 total is 8, and 8 is ruling Saturn, and Leo is ruled by Sun. Sun and Saturn are opposite to each other. They always, there is kind of a rivalry there and a rebel there and a disagreement there. So that Saturn is going to throw those challenges to Leos for sure. But as I said, they're the king of the jungle, they're lion, their rebirth control is there. I'm sure they're going to triumph. They're very compassionate, and the universe wants you to have enchantment. Your message, work on yourself. If you work on yourself, if you align yourself, there is no challenge that you cannot surpass or be successful in it.
So for Leos, one extra question I have is, it looks like it's not going to be the easiest of years. They have to really change how they are, their emotions, their reactions. But obviously what helps a lot in struggle is often money. So for money, for Leos, how we
cash flow,
like, should I make Leo friends or not, basically?
You're not that type. You will still spend all the money. So
on a Friday, I will spend it all on a Friday. 6 days I will save. Friday ko Gucci bag for the Cancer.
I love Gucci. Okay, so Leos, for their money life, they need to keep flowing. They have to have a lot of, the energy of compromise, because the card of go with the flow and compromise have come together, and moment to moment. So today you're feeling that there are a lot of change plans are there in 2024. A lot. Of course, you'll start something thinking, oh, I'll have success in this, but the universe will immediately send a change. So embrace the change and quickly change, because that is where your money is going to be. So they have to be very quick and very spontaneous in the year 2024 if they want to have some kind of cash flow and make quick changes, quick decisions, and moment to moment. Like one moment here, one moment there. It is going to be all over the place. So you have to kind of make sure you grab money which is in every place scattered for you.
Leos. Follow करो.
Next is Virgos, and Virgos are Earth zodiac. They are ruled by Mercury, like Geminis. They share Mercury with them. But there's a difference between Geminis and Virgos. Geminis जितने airy होते हैं, Virgos उतना ही grounded होते हैं. So you know that is the beauty of both these zodiacs. And let's see what's happening in 2024 for Virgos. Virgos, some of you are going through some heartbreak. I'm so sorry, but you know what, there is a lot of awareness in your mind, and you're like, I just cannot constantly cry about this person if I'm so aware of what this relationship is going to be. So might as well, you know, you have to make those choices. You decide to be in that relationship, or you set yourself free from that relationship. But you cannot keep crying over one thing and telling universe ki change this person. Yeah. It's not going to happen. You know, you can stand next to a lemon tree and cry and pray for 1000 years. It's not going to start growing mangoes. It'll still have lemons out of it. So you decide, make peace with the lemon, and then you decide, okay, I'm going to make a face mask, or maybe some drink for myself, or whatever. You know, lemons heal in many which ways. Or you decide, you know what, I'm going to change the field, I'm going to walk a mile, and I'm going to find the mango trees where they are. But you have to take that decision. You can't just keep standing and crying all your life and making, the universe is not, the creator is not changing that course of, you know, this thing. But relationships mein thodi se disappointed hai. But having said that, I like their business, I like their work this year. I like a lot of awareness. They're learning some new skill. A lot of Virgos are trying to kind of, you know, literally grow as people and want to make those big changes. And the universe, Virgos, wants you to have that confidence. You lack confidence in spite of all the awareness that you have, because Virgos are the best in giving lectures. They're the best psychiatrists. They're the best counselors, because they know exactly what to tell you when you are down and about. But you know, they don't practice what they preach. So have that confidence to know that what you already know the answers. You would have given the same advice to your friend. So when you're in a situation like that, ask yourself, if somebody will come with me with this problem, what advice will I give? And whatever advice you're giving, just apply that on yourself, and you're so sorted.
And how is their spirituality going to be?
See, it is a very spiritual zodiac, as it's ruled by Mercury. Wear a lot of green and eat a lot of green, and see the possibility. You'll fly high with spirituality. Have a lot of meditation, you know, that will keep you very, very calm. And it's very innocent zodiac. It's very harmless zodiac, more or less. You'll never hear a Virgo. It's very rare if a Virgo goes after someone and, you know, enemy बनाता है या किसी का बुरा करता है. बड़ा rare हो, ऐसा नहीं होता है. बट ये बड़ा रेयर चीज है एक वर्गो के अंदर, यू नो, उनके अंदर बहुत एम्पैथी होता है. सो यू नो, देन इट्स इजियर टू बी स्पिरिचुअली एलिवेटेड इफ यू हैव एम्पैथी इन यू. सो या, इट्स अ ग्रेट ईयर फॉर यू.
So that brings us halfway done.
Yeah.
Now, second half of the zodiacs we will begin now. All of you guys, please remember to like, comment and share this video with your friends, your family. Everyone should get the guidance that they need and they deserve, so that we all just live happy with each other. So
and please follow the amazing Janvi Gaur.
Thank you.
And after that, please follow the amazing The Made Me Show. And yeah, let's continue with the love and guidance with the second half of the zodiacs.
Let's see what's happening with the Librans for 2024. Libra is again also ruled by air element, but the ruler is Venus. Earlier we had Venus, they share their planet with Taurus, but Taurus is earth and Libra is air and Venus. So they are also very luxurious, but they are very airy. Having said that, this particular zodiac is known for its balance. I mean, if you've seen, they're a balancer. But let me burst a bubble for you. They just show they are very much in balance, but all I've ever seen is that they're the most out of balance inside. So it's just like how Cancerians, known for sensitivity, crying emotions, but they're very hard inside. They just cry. Aries, very fiery, all anger, but they'll cry on a drop of a hat and always feeling like, you know, little things. So it's always what our zodiac ka cover pages, but the book is very different. It's exactly the opposite of what the cover is. And that is the biggest thing on Librans, because people are like, you're Libran, you must be so balanced. I mean, that's all they show, honey. It's not the truth. So let's see how 2024 is going to be for Librans. Oh my God, I have no idea why. So many fights this year. I have to pull the universe card immediately to see. You're very determined to change the path this year. And for that, you're making a lot of changes in order to letting go of a lot of people, fighting a lot. You are so done with psychodrama in your life. So some of you have collected that. Now what to do? Okay, but there are a lot of dual personality people in your life, and you just cannot take it anymore. You're here, up to here, and you want to be on the path of change, a path of a reality check. And of course, as I see the card of outsider, fighting, and schizophrenia, so all three cards where you're like, you know what, if I have to have a fake face, if I'm in a relationship, or I'm in my workplace, or in my love life, or even with my family, if I'm thinking something else, I'm feeling something else, but I'm showing something else, I don't want to be in that place anymore. So that's a kind of awareness and kind of urge that Librans are going to feel in 2024, and good for you. I'm happy if you're ready to take that leap of faith and go and make that strong change in your life. I think it's brilliant.
So for Librans, as you said, they're not always in balance.
Yeah.
And for me, what I've experienced is, to get balance, it's important to sometimes go really out of balance.
Exactly.
And
is what
helps me go out of balance is traveling.
Okay.
So that's what I want to know for Librans. Do they travel a lot this year? Do they explore this year? How is the enjoyment, like the recreational side of their year?
They're friends. It's card of friendliness. Your friends are going to be the saving grace this year. They are going to help you in in your life of transformation, the year of transformation. The card of transformation has come. And one more card has come as sharing. So you have to share a lot. You have to do a lot of charity. You have to share ideas. Whatever comes, don't be a miser in giving this year, whether it's giving by energy, kindness, or cash. Whatever comes your way, it is coming because you're here to share. And the more you share this year, the more healing you are going to receive, and it's going to help the journey of transformation. But I see a brilliant card of the friends. Friends are your backbone for this year. Let's see what's happening with Scorpios in 2024. Okay, Scorpios, you're a victim of a lot of politics, and I think this politics started somewhere in 2023. But towards when we go from February and March and all, you are dancing your way to playfulness. You're not. It's not that abhi politics nahi ho raha, ya jo log aapke khilaf wo shadyantar kare wo nahi kare, but it's not affecting you. You're like, you can do your thing. You can be happy in that. I'm just dancing my life in my life, and you're just going to feel very ordinary with this politics. You'll be like, I don't know why was I bothered in the very first place and affected by them. And that is what is going to and it says rediscovery. Beautiful card for you, Scorpios. You will rediscover yourself. As I said, you'll be so happy and you will be dancing. People are doing their nonsense. They still are, because there's something worthy in you that they want to do that. There's something in you that they want to bring down. You're clearly making them insecure, you're clearly making them jealous or maybe inferior in front of you. So you do your thing, you be on your journey, you heal people, you heal yourself, rediscover yourself. You will create a new you this year, I promise you that. And I'm just going to ask you to, because Scorpio is it's a zodiac with a lot of venom, and it's toxicity, and it's a Scorpio after all. Just don't be on a path of self-destruction. Be very careful of what you speak. Okay, so I'm going to give you one tip. First thing in the morning when you wake up and before you talk to someone, eat something sweet. Reduce that toxicity and eat something sweet. मीठा खाएंगे तो मीठी मीठी बात होगी सारा दिन. मीठा ही बोलो, चाहे फील भी नहीं करे, लेकिन सबसे I want you to be two-faced this year. I want you to be a little fake this year. I don't know why people are so against fakeness. I think it's the best thing. I'm very in favor of it. Fake it till you make it. If your reality is ugly, if your reality is hurtful to someone, don't put it out there. Fake it. Because people here are not here to take your drama or the reaction of whatever you have been through in life. It's your toxicity. You'll have to deal it in a different way rather than spitting the venom on others. So in order to protect your other relationships, thoda kuch meetha khao aur niklo.
And how is their career going to be this year?
Let's see. Don't be a rebel without a cause, and don't be lazy. I mean, their patterns are very strange. They're very passionate. They love success. They love legacy. Aishwarya Rai, Shah Rukh Khan, these are all Scorpio people. They love luxury because Scorpio is also ruled, their ruling lord is Mars, and Mars is also a planet of luxury. And of course, they're a water zodiac, and Scorpios are, because they have superiority complex, they just have to be the better than it. But if you're too lazy and you're too moody, that is definitely not going to work in 2024. It's a year of fakeness. अगर लेजी कर रहे हो तो एक्टिव फेक करो, अगर मूडी फील कर रहे हो तो हैप्पी फेक करो. आई हैव नो प्रॉब्लम, फेक इट टिल यू मेक इट. फेक करते 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 ये साल तो निकल जाएगा और फायदा भी आप ही का हो जाएगा. That's it.
Scorpions, follow her. Sagittarians now.
Yes.
Coming towards December.
Another fire zodiac. Lovely cards for Sagittarians so far. You see, Sagittarius is a fire zodiac ruled by the planet Jupiter. Now, in our solar system, Jupiter is the largest planet. It is the biggest planet. It has some 70 odd or 72 moons of its own. Okay, Saturn has more moons to itself, but Jupiter is huge. Like we are a tennis ball size. Earth is a tennis ball size in front of Jupiter. So Jupiter, being the largest planet, has the largest ego. Sagittarians have the largest ego. Okay, so they can never ever say sorry or accept their mistake. Having said that, they are very empathetic, they're very loving, they're very kind, they're great cooks also, and they love feeding people or just love hosting people and all that. So that kind of maturity is still there, but I want you to have new vision. ये जितना ज्ञान है ना जुपिटर का आपके पास, I want you to have a purpose behind it. What is the purpose? Like Anushka, if you come to me and we are just chilling and all, and I'm just you've not even asked me, and I'm not, but I still start giving you gyan. You're not going to enjoy it.
No.
You're not going to value it. Unless you tell me, Janvi Aunty, this is something bothering me, and what do I do? And then I will give you the gyan.
Yeah.
But वो problem Sagittarians का है कि वो तो वैसे ही ज्ञान दे रहे हैं. So ये मत करो. You need to have a purpose behind all. I know this is a lot of inbuilt gyan is there because Jupiter is your ruling lord. You know it all. But having said that, you may know it all for everyone, but not for yourself. Your gyan and your guidance can come from anywhere. Anywhere you may not expect, because Jupiter is वहीं पे हमेशा उनका loss आता है, क्योंकि उन्हें जब advice दे like अच्छा तू मुझे बताएगा, like really what have you done in life, but they don't understand that is where the guidance will come from, where they least think that person or that source can give them the guidance. So be open to it. It says find your purpose this year. I see a new vision. I see a great amount of maturity for you. I want you to wear a lot of red color this year. Red, orange, maroon, burgundy. All these fire colors are brilliant for you, Sagittarians. And if you can, do some, because you're ruled by Jupiter. So I want you to be very spiritual this year. I want you to be religious also this year. A lot of people, as I said last time, also say I'm not religious, but I'm spiritual. I don't understand that. But I want you to, whatever faith you are born in, be religious, pray a lot, go to pilgrims. All this energy is really going to help you this year, Sagittarians.
So for Sagittarians, how is their love life doing? Because everything else, it's nice, but
see, it's very difficult to live with Sagittarians because they know it all, okay? So थोड़ा सा postponement है, कुछ Sagittarians commitment चाहते हैं इस साल, कोई marriage plan बनाना चाहते हैं, कोई चाहते हैं कोई serious हो जाए मामला, लेकिन थोड़ा सा मामला डीलम डाली चल रहा है. But be consciously high, give unconditional love to your relationship. If it may not get to a commitment phase in 2024, it will get committed in 2025. It's okay. It's fine, but just don't get nervous about it. You be unconditional, have your love with that consciousness and high purity, and everything is going to be fine. Capricornians, the most I call the self-punished zodiac, because Capricornians are earth zodiac and they are ruled by Saturn. Okay, so now if you have noticed, all the planets, like all the zodiacs share, like Mercury is with 2, Venus is with 2, you know, Mars is ruled by Aries and Scorpios. It's only Cancer and Leo that, like, Cancer is ruled by Moon and Leo is ruled by Sun, and which is only 1, okay? But everybody else shares the planet. So now Capricornians share Saturn with Aquarius, which is just next to one another, Capricorn and Aquarius. So Capricornian is a very self-punished, sacrificing side of a Saturn, and Aquarius is a very selfish side of Saturn. It's like a mirror image. So let's see how this whole self-sacrificing nature and, you know, self-sabotaging nature of Capricornians, how it's going to take them in the year 2024, because they are always out to do things for others and then they अपना सर पकड़ के बैठ जाते. All right, Capricornians, the card of creator is here, okay, and the black card has also come, and black is the color of Saturn. You're ruled by Saturn, and it says it's an intense year for you. You are going to come out of the darkness into the light. That journey is going to happen because that's from the creator. It is his plan. He is too determined to pull you from that dark energy that you have witnessed. Some of the Capricornians have felt that in the past they have been a victim of some kind of evil energy or some block in their life and they don't know where it is coming from. But this is a year where that intensity, because it's a number of also Saturn now, the total is 8. Saturn will help his people for sure. Yeah. Capricorn and Aquarians will get an extra brownie. 100%, that is going to happen. So having said that, you are going to come out of this dark space in 2024 and nobody can change that. And what the universe has, the message for you is laughter. I want you to laugh a lot. Even if you're feeling like crying, you just laugh at it. Shit, I feel like crying. What's going on? But just laugh. Laugh, 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 laugh. And then the universe will give you the gift of laughter, because the universe will be like, this is all that you're attracting is laughter. So yeah, just laugh, and that's the best.
Awesome. And how is their family life gonna be next year?
They're going to create a lot of new things in their family life. They're a bit exhausted by some family members, but it's a card of healing. There's a lot of healing between your relationships. As I said, there's been so much darkness in the past that you felt that dark energy, and now in this year, everything is going to come to healing, because once you're going towards light, you know, and the creator has chosen the light for you, then the creator heals everything that's given you grief. Aquarians who share... Yes.
No, please.
They share Saturn. Yeah, so they share Saturn with
Nanny also. All of you listen.
Lots of.
They share Saturn with the, as I said, Capricorn. So Capricorn is the like that very giving, and you know, and Aquarius has very taking energy. So you know, that's the best thing about Aquarians, because their element is air. So they are always airy. वो अपनी दुनिया उनका एक एक्वेरियन स्पेशली उनका एक अपना ही लाला लैंड रहता है, जबकि लिब्रंस भी एयर है, जेमिनाइज भी एयर हैं, बट एक्वेरियंस इन दोनों से बहुत ही अलग है, क्योंकि इनकी अपनी ही एक दुनिया है और ये उस दुनिया में दे आर मोर और लेस लाइक परफेक्शनिस्ट also like Sagittarians, very difficult for Aquarians to say sorry. Like the hell may be loose, but they will not. अगर उन्होंने कभी गलती से सॉरी बोल भी दिया ना, वो सॉरी के आसपास if but बहुत होगा. Okay, I'm sorry, but I did this because so it's this whole lot of saga. So that's fine. I love that about Aquarians. They love themselves, and that's the beauty. Okay, Aquarians, 2024 is a year of a new adventure, a new journey, a rebirth. But you know, you need to fix your relationships, because you're so pulling your hair. You're so sick of feeling guilty or making the other person feel guilty. It's a table tennis game. One day you're feeling guilty, the other day other person is guilty, and you're like, you'll feel exhausted in your relationships in 2024. All you need to do is fix that, because once you fix that, you've got wings. You're gonna fly high. There's a new adventure. There's a new child kind of an energy that's coming to you, and you need to totally focus on that in 2024, Aquarians. And it's fine. I mean, self-love is the best thing. Trust. You need to have faith. You are not taking that leap. You're not taking that chance in life because you don't have trust. You don't think that the universe has got your back. And you are so okay with every day waking up, pulling your hair, and by night you're feeling this. Then again, but you need to have trust. You need a new life. You need to create the new life, and the universe is going to help you in that entire. Somehow you have become Aquarians have become very comfortable with this circus. And a lot of you have a love triangle this year. A lot of you who are married will find out that your spouse has someone else, or if you are in a relationship. So take a decision. It's fine. Set yourself free from this misery, and the other person also. It's okay. Sometimes you just wish everybody good luck. We're just cutting karmas here, and you just say, okay, fine. This was my journey with you. I've cut my karma. Wish you good luck and great life for me also. So that is the kind of tone you need, Aquarians, this year.
And apart from this, how is their health going to be?
Much greener from 2023, because 2023 was a very dry year. So it's a green year. They're going to compare their health. They're going to feel green. But I still want you to listen to your inner voice, because when you don't listen to your inner voice, your body goes against you. The toxicity starts developing inside. So you need to listen to your inner voice and have faith in your inner sound. And lovely card. Once you listen to your desire, your core desire, because when we take birth, the child is attached to the mother from what? Umbilical cord?
Yeah.
That's from the navel.
Yeah.
Your gut always knows the truth. If somebody's presence makes you weak here in the stomach, your heart drops and your stomach turns. That is where, the whole drama is. So whatever makes your gut turn, cut that from your life. Because that's when you're going to blossom. That's when you'll be like, the stars are above you. So that's a chance you need to take. So now we have come to the end of it, and the last but definitely not the least, Pisces. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm also excited because I'm seeing it live instead of seeing it on video.
So 2024, before we go with that, I have to tell you, Pisces is a water zodiac, you know that.
Yeah.
But they are also ruled like Sagittarius by Jupiter. So the ego is very high. But because they are not fire like Sagittarius, they are water. They are having the Jupiter as a ruling lord, but it's watery. So they are a little more flexible. They know how to suppress their ego. So Sagittarians have a very outward ego there, but Pisces have a very hidden ego, and that comes out very passive aggressive sometimes. But as I said, because Pisces are very spiritually high also, so they somehow deal with it. We have Shahid Kapoor, Amir Khan, and such people.
Anushka.
Yeah, I'm not going to hit her directly. She's just sitting here. Okay.
Also, it's interesting. My Aries prediction was first.
Yeah.
Pisces is last.
Yeah.
But Pisces will get to experience the prediction before Aries will, because Pisces come month.
Yes.
Will come before Aries come month.
Yes, having said that, that's the beauty. Like Aries are where the entire zodiacs begin, and Pisces is where they have to hold all the zodiacs on top, and they have to keep that stability. That's why Pisces are they become passive aggressive, because they just have to suppress everything. There's so much drama happening of all the zodiacs above them, and then they have all the knowledge, they have all the gyan, because Jupiter is there, and the largest planet in the solar system, and so they are a bit easy flowing and all. But jab nikalta hai unka Jupiter, that's the day they have to deal with it, because as I said, it's a hidden ego.
Yeah.
It's not an ego out there on the face. It's very hidden in different layers. So 2024, wow, this is the card which has fallen down. You have to let go of your past patterns, not your past, but your pattern. It says clinging to the past, and this is what the source wants from you. You have to be a little free-minded. As I said, the biggest issue with Pisces is passive-aggressive. Okay, they also they create a world for themselves, and then they start believing that they're living in that world, but they're not. So you have to cut that, the entire pattern. And if you change that pattern, because this is my most favorite card, and the card of source has come in your prediction. So the source wants this. The minute you are cutting that past pattern, you're flying without wings. You don't need wings, you'll just fly. So that is what Pisces need to do, is let go of how they analyze their life, how they analyze everything. There's a very big shift that they have to make. I see a lot of growth this year. I see work really doing very well. But as I said, वो सेल्फ डाउट का जो पास्ट पैटर्न है ना, उसको हटाना ही पड़ेगा. वही सबसे बड़ा चैलेंज है. सेल्फ डाउट, सेल्फ साबटाज, ये नहीं कर सकते हैं पाइसेंस, नहीं कर सकते. एंड तो वो थोड़ा सा ना उस पर काम करो. रिलीजियस होना भी इस साल आपके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, बिकॉज सैटर्न का साल है. 2024 टोटल कम्स टू 8. सैटर्न का साल है और आपका रूलिंग लॉर्ड जुपिटर है. सो यू नो जुपिटर और सैटर्न एक दूसरे को संभाल लें, बिकॉज वो गुरु है और ये कर्मा है. सो यू नो इट्स लाइक नॉलेज एंड कर्मा हैंड टू हैंड, दे सपोर्ट ईच अदर. So just have a lot of religious and spirituality actions, because that is really going to impress the Lord of Karma this year. He wants that. And you have to be karmic. If you're religious and spiritual, then you have to follow the religion. Being religious is not only कि आपने प्रार्थना कर ली और ये नहीं. जो religion कह रहा है टेक्स्ट में, वो अगर आप फॉलो करते हो तो आप religious हो. सिर्फ पूजा करना, आपने पूजा तो कर ली, बट आप पूजा करके बाहर आए, देन यू आर मीन टू पीपल, यू आर डिसरिस्पेक्टफुल टू एल्डर्स, और यू नो यू आर, विच यू आर नॉट, बट आई एम जस्ट टॉकिंग टू अदर पर्सन्स ऑल्सो. बट इफ यू आर लाइक यू नो not following what the book says, then you're whatever it's you're not, then you can't question. You know कितने लोग पूछते जानवी, I do so much prayer, I do so many remedies, लेकिन मेरी लाइफ तो चेंज ही नहीं होती, because it's not only doing the prayer or you know mantra chant or whatever.
It's not just talk, it's walk the talk.
Yes, you have to walk the talk, because whatever you have said the prayer, do you know the meaning of those prayers?
It's not just the meaning. It's like, let's say you're praying for something.
Yeah.
Then it's not just अच्छा मैंने इसके लिए प्रार्थना मांगी तो हो जाने चाहिए. You pray for it, but then you also work towards it. It's all combined.
Yes. Like for example, I'll give you, if you're following the Muslim faith, you're doing your namaz. Okay, what is the meaning of the namaz? What does it say? हम नमाज में कितनी बार अपने घुटनों पे आते हैं, सजदा करते हैं, सर झुकाते हैं. That is the core ना, कि सजदा करो, सर झुकाओ. You have to be humble in life. जब हम अगर आप हिंदू हो तो आप पूजा कर रहे हो ओम नमः शिवाय. What is Om Namah Shivaya? Shiva is what? Satyam Shivam Sundaram. Shiva only sees you're beautiful if you're honest, if you're kind. You know, so it's everything. So if you true religion in spirituality is to follow it, not that okay you did this. So that one thing Pisces have to embrace and accept. And lovely, I like one thing that the celebration card has come for Pisces also. So clearly Aries and Sagittarians are celebrating together, because celebration card came. Aries and Pisces, because a celebration card came for Aries also. Yeah. And in this a celebration card has come for Pisces also. So they are partying together, but Cancer didn't have any celebration card, so I'm thinking I will not be invited to the party.
Maybe we'll be partying in Australia.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a Zoom party.
See, she's at least saying you'll join, and he's already making the party in different country. That is what it is for you guys. So yeah, there is celebration, and Pisces should embrace that celebration, because they also feel very, as I said, they have hidden ego. तो वो ज़्यादा celebrate करके भी उसमें self doubt में चले जाते. Shall I celebrate? They believe, oh, it's too good to be true. Oh, I'm happy. They want to sabotage that they have life to celebrate. Yeah.
Okay. Following up on that, how is their relationship with their self going to be?
Okay. Self-growth.
I think this self-doubt thing is just a constant.
Yeah.
Right? But will it change in 2024?
I hope so, because I'll show you the cards. Their doubt in life is about success. So when they have this success, they feel that is the biggest burden of their life. That is the biggest stress of their life. Like how we all ask for growth and success. But if Pisces start getting successful, they start feeling, oh, पूरी दुनिया का बोझ उनके ऊपर आ गया, and they, rather than being happy about success, they start feeling they are victims of that. So just the perspective to change towards success is their inner journey this year.
So guys, that brings us to a wrap on the weekly predictions.
Not weekly predictions. Yearly prediction of 2024.
So guys, that brings us to a wrap of yearly predictions for each zodiac for 2024.
Yes.
Big thank you to Mrs. Mama, also known as my Janvi Gaur. Wait, no, Janvi Gaur, also known as my Mama. Yeah, that's the one. Big thank you from from everyone who's watching to her, and also a big thank you to everyone who's watching from our side. You tuned in. Please like, comment, subscribe. But before we go, there's one thing we have to do with my mother as well. So that's the segment we like to end our show with.
Yes.
Which is, we are going to say one thing we are grateful for just today, or something we learned, or something we are happy about, anything. Okay.
Yes.
So do you want to go first, or you want to listen to our answers, take inspiration, and then give a better answer?
No, I can give my own answer. I'm extremely grateful that I'm doing this. I'm very thankful. 2024 is going to be a great year for each one of you. And the most beautiful thing today, what I feel is, Abhishek and Anushka, you both are so young, and in this day and age, if you both have the sensitivity and the spiritual connection and that respect for paranormal science and guidance from the angels, I think it's very inspiring to youth. It's very respectful, and I'm extremely grateful that I can share this with such young energies, and who are just not a rebel without a cause, and they're just trying to detach from their culture so that they feel they are modern. They are true modern people are like this, who are still connected to their culture and their roots, and are open and believe that angels send us guidance, and our souls are connected to the source. So thank you so much. Both of you have a great 2024 together, and I hope your channel is going to be watched by every person on this planet and some other planets also.
Thank you.
Adding on
Most
that,
welcome.
what I am grateful for is similar to the whole accepting paranormal sciences at a younger age. Obviously, I've had more exposure to this than you have had. But what I'm grateful for is, I believe everyone on this planet gets signs from the universe, gets messages. I am just grateful that my eyes are capable of seeing those. So that's what I'm grateful for.
Amazing. I'm very grateful for my family today. My mom, dad, my younger sister.
Lovely.
I think it's because, traveling or whatever, but I'm just really grateful for them.
Lovely.
Yes.
Let's go into the wrap up. यार ये तो इस साल में बहुत कुछ करना है. How much advice, how much do this, do that, do this. मेरे को तो अभी से
लगभग हो रहा है.
बहुत ज़्यादा.
Lots to think about, lots to ponder upon, lots to decide.
Ponder ये कहाँ से है?
Ponder, like
Ponder.
think.
हाँ.
If you did, I thought you didn't know. Anyway, thank you.
What do you mean? Ponder? Excuse? Come again? What do you mean? Come again? Ponders.
Thinkings upon.
I don't have talab. I don't have a pond.
I know Hindi. No.
Okay. So. Happy New Year, guys. That ends up our New Year episode.
Yes, sir.
We are going to be releasing an adventure very soon. We're going to be releasing our weekly podcast in 1 week, obviously, because it's weekly. So it's very weak, but it's also strong. So yeah, we are loving it. The numbers are numbering, and my cat's gonna flick the light, I think. Don't.
Good.
Yeah, so numbers are numbering, likes are liking, subscribers are subscribing, comments are commenting,
Cats are
and
meowing.
Cats are meowing, and you guys gotta continue doing that. So
Yes, sir.
like, comment, subscribe, share with everyone. Ignore Leo meowing at the back, but yeah, Insta. Yeah, I will say bolna to yaar. What it means?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so Insta. Make sure you comment down below what you liked from the episode. Make sure you comment what you didn't like, which is probably nothing, because this was best episode ever.
Absolutely.
And yeah, you gotta do the good stuff to get more good stuff from the good people who give good stuff over at the Made of Me show. So yeah, till then,
Don't forget, we're here for you today
tomorrow.
and every day after that. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Bye!